The reality of being blind. Hi guys, today I'm going to do a little bit of a sadder video, I guess, but I didn't want to leave this out because it is the reality of being blind, and I wanted to do a video on the worst things that I find about being blind, and I've said about being blind about 50 million times. That's an exaggeration. I know some of you guys may not like sadder videos, but you can always skip this. I just wanted to make sure I did, I don't know, the reality, because it's a major part of my life. So let's get on with it. The worst things about being blind. Feeling scared all the time when you're alone because you don't know necessarily what sound that just happened, or like if it's not like familiar to you, that is, or like what you've just necessarily dropped, if you drop something, or yeah, just generally getting really frustrated when you just can't remember where you've put something. Literally, sometimes I need to like take a step back, be like, where is it? But then there's always Skype to Ollie, so, or yeah, just phone someone, like FaceTime, where's my lipstick, Alice? Feeling really lost when someone moves something. It doesn't generally happen to me all the time now that I'm in my own flat, but if someone comes in from like, I don't know, if I host a party or something and then like someone's moved a knife, like, or like, that's a very violent object that I chose, a knife, but like in the kitchen I was thinking, like, if someone's like had a meal or like offered to tidy it for me, which is lovely, but they don't always put stuff back in the right places, but you know, always have to go along and rejig or whatever. So yeah, feeling patronised sometimes because, I don't know, I guess people look down on me or whatever, but I think maybe because people don't understand as well. Yeah. Having to work via a screen reader all the time, you can't just write something down when you're feeling lazy or when you just want to do general work. Yeah, it's really hard to like flip, like say if you're doing like an essay on sources, like say for my history coursework, I'm having to like flip through screens and different things, so I tend to ask for help and things a lot more, because just using a screen reader is like, yeah, that's the feeling. Having to deal with people who don't know about blindness at all and don't really want to know about blindness and don't care and have never dealt with it, so they don't necessarily even want to or try to want to understand, and that's very frustrating because I have to deal with it every day, and just because you don't have to doesn't mean it's not there. And it's upsetting. Everything that gives you independence is just freaking expensive, because if it's for the blind, there's not as many of us, so it ramps up the price tag. Having to plan every single route that I ever do in my whole entire life, because I have to do it with a mobility officer and Olga, and that is fabulous because I have them to help me and I'm not moaning one single bit. I just, like, there's a part of me that's like, I want to be like everyone else. Like, there's that little person on your shoulder like, Lucy, why can't you see? Lucy, why can't you just walk down the road like everyone else? Like, just use your eyes. Oh wait, no. Having to take on another life when you're 18 or just turned 18 because you want to be independent, and having Olga, I'm talking about Olgie, is the best thing that I've ever done in my whole entire life, and my life wouldn't be the same without her, but it's definitely made me grow up and made me not be an 18-year-old in some respects. I'm not saying she's squashed every sort of teenage life form in me, that's not what I'm saying. It's just in the morning I have to get up at 6 AM or 7 AM because Olga needs a toilet and some food, and I wouldn't have it any other way now, but when I first got her I was a bit like, oh, well, oh, I have to look after something now, and I didn't before, I just had to look after myself. So, oh, and she needs to do a poo before I can walk anywhere in the morning, so that's weird. So yeah, it's just a bit of getting used to, and I guess it just comes with wanting mobility and wanting to get out there and be independent, so that's cool. Sometimes when I really need help, I have to rely on other people's moods, who necessarily don't really feel like it, or, you know, whatever, you know, they don't have to always feel like, you know, helping me. I'm not saying that because not everyone always wants to do what I want to do, because that would be like, oh Lucy, what the hell. But yeah, it's just a bit like, oh damn, I wanted to do that, but I can't now because I'm blind. I can't do it myself. I tend to always get someone pointing out how annoying voiceover is, so that's not very good really. Every single day of my life I get on a bus and someone asks me about Olga, or a little kid is like, oh doggy, and it's lovely because I love that, you know, interaction with public and things, because I'm very much like, yeah, hi guys, like learn about blindness most of the time. But when you're just in that one mood that's like, no, I'm moody today, I just really just want to be normal, I just want to hide in a hole, I just want to go on public transport just normally and not be noticed and be a hermit for today because I need chocolate. Having to bring headphones everywhere you go every time because you can't read your text messages unless they're read out to you. Woo. In large groups, in a really loud situation, I don't have a freaking clue who's talking sometimes. It could be like the big blue bear in the big blue house, and I'd be like, oh, you're a bear? What? When someone shows a picture in a conversation and doesn't describe it, or is like, oh yeah, I've seen that person before, oh yeah, and then I'm like, oh, what do they look like? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. Instantly isolated. I can't just casually walk into a movie. No, I have to freaking check the times on the cinema website before I go, and it's usually really late at night and I don't necessarily want to go to that time, but I have to, and yeah, it's just poop. Thanks for watching guys. It's probably really pessimistic what I've said, but it's reality and I'm gonna say it and post it on YouTube, so I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Leave any comments for me in an Ask Lucy. I will always do them and answer your comments because, you know, I'm here to be asked because I'm blind and I've said ask so many times. Again, I don't know why I'm repeating myself in this video a lot. Yeah, so probably because it's 1 AM in the morning. Getting a little bit tired. So yeah, don't forget to check out my Audioboom because that's really cool and I tend to post on it, and Twitter mostly at the moment, and I will get round to doing a long massive post on my WordPress, but yeah, haven't yet. Bye! Check out my links. Links are here on the screen right now. Yeah, there's audio description on my Audioboom. Go and check it out. Yeah, now. I'm not a very good rapper. I'm just a very good Christmas wrapping presents. All puns.